morning again. Hi, my name is Mary. I'm a grateful recovering woman and recovering alcoholic. I shudder to think of what life would be like without these two pieces of me. Grateful to say I've been in recovery from the devastating disease of alcoholism for over 34 years. Namaste. The Christ in me greets the Christ in you. Old timers at the Uptown AA Club very quickly said, "We know you're Irish family, you need Alanon too." Reluctantly at first, I do attend Alanon. Yes, I fit in here too. Hope thoughts in 5 minutes. Hope is about steps 1, 2, and 3. I can't, God can, let God God. I was reminded this week about hope and coming to believe and trusting and going for it, like Herb Brooks did with the U.S. men's hockey team at the Olympics 40 years ago this month. I love an underdog story because I have been an underdog. I imagine a lot of us have been. 40 years ago, in the winter of 1980, I was suffering from the effects of my alcoholism. Guilt, shame, hurt, confusion, resentment, remorse, worthlessness. I was 20 years old, and I had admitted to myself a year earlier, I think I'm an alcoholic. I had no idea where I was headed, and in May of 1980, I landed in the psych ward at United Hospital. I had what was termed a psychotic break. Then came the difficult part. I came out of the hospital very heavily medicated with little understanding of what had happened. Bewilderment, one of the 4 hideous horsemen. I had a lot of bewilderment. That's when the shame kicked in. I wanted to hide and be a wallflower. The stigma was greater back then regarding mental illness. Dark, difficult time in my life. Grateful to say, I've never needed to go to the psych ward again. For me, I know others that happens, but for me, it was pretty dire intense way back then. And gratefully, because I made it to these rooms, I never had to go there again. So I made it to our recovery rooms and stayed in January 1986, and it took years before I would admit the mental illness part of my story. You are always teaching me to have courage to be me. Your example teaches me. So much hope in our recovery circles. So much hope in I can't, God is God can, let God is God. I try to remember to show up for my relationship with God is God, asking for help and guidance, cooperating and working with God is God, getting out of the way. So much hope in listening, sharing, and laughing with each other. So much hope in letting others know us and help us, coming to understand that we are not the best or worst or most unique individuals on the planet. We are perfectly good, imperfect human beings. I love that a member of this church says out loud, I am a child of God. We are all children of God. We reclaim our place as children of God as God, and we get stronger, and it ripples outward. We heal, and we are able to help others heal. Then our whole world gets stronger. As a child of God as God, I made mistakes in my ignorance and innocence, and I am forgivable. 8th grade political science class, we were expected to read an article from the newspaper out loud in front of everyone. I would find the shortest article possible so that the attention would not be on me for long. I had been on the receiving end of bullying, and I had no idea how to ask for help. Here I am today, believing my experience, strength, and hope is relevant. I remember what a priest said to me about 7 years ago. Remember, Mary, you are being loved by God. I like to say, I am being loved by God as God, and that's what matters most. This has helped me a lot. My self-talk and our self-talk matters. We heal when we learn to love and accept ourselves in the moment. Hope happens when we come to believe. And I'm going to end with a really short prayer that a wonderful, whimsical grandmother of mine, who I just saw the joy in her life, but when she was younger, she did have some mental illness issues as well. And she gave me this, she gave our family this prayer. As far as I know, I might have been the only one who read it. It was in the kitchen, but I love it. I believe in the sun, even when it is not shining. I believe in love, even when I feel it not. I believe in God, even when God is silent. And it ends with, found on a prison wall in Cologne, Germany, after World War II. Many, many wonderful recovery connections have made all the difference for me. I am richly blessed. Thank you.